it's Morgan from the Treasure Trove, and a couple weeks ago, yes, a couple weeks ago, I'm a terrible YouTuber. I filmed myself getting ready for a little holiday party that I was having at the shop, so this is very holiday-esque, red and green, and I show you my outfit at the end so you can get a little idea of what I wore because I look kind of crazy here with my crazy sleep bun. So I just started off by putting on this Milani face powder, which I love. It's new to me and I really, really love it as a primer. I find that it works really well as a primer for me, putting on powder foundation before my liquid foundation. So here I'm just mixing the e.l.f. Flawless Face Foundation, I think is what it's called, and the Wet n Wild Coverall Foundation, just to get the right shade. And I really love the way that these two mix together, and I'm trying to pick my hair off my face. I'm just putting that on with a flat angled top kabuki brush from Jessup. I love these brushes. I was using a knockoff beauty blender for a while, but I just find myself coming back to these brushes because I love them so much. I'm using the NYX Brown lipstick in Orange Soda as a corrector here, just putting it under my really bad dark circles because as I'm getting older I find that my dark circles are getting worse and worse. I don't want to know what I'm gonna look like when I'm 60, but it's probably going to be horrifying because it's already pretty horrifying. And I'm just taking my Color Mates compact makeup and just going over where I put the corrector so you can't see the orange, and just to brighten up the under eye area a little bit. I used to always do my eyeshadow before my base makeup, but I found that I've recently been doing it foundation first and then eye makeup, and I don't know, it just makes the whole process a lot easier. I used to think it was easier to do it the other way because you can avoid fallout and whatnot, but this just gives the whole look like a cleaner finish because I can just go straight to doing my lower lash line and make it cohesive, because sometimes when I do them separately, I don't know, when I connect my lower lash line later, it looks weird. So then I'm just setting that with the same Milani face powder, and now we're going to go into the eyes. I'm taking this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Nude Pink, which is discontinued. I know, super rude, but anything like MAC Painterly Paint Pot or Giordana makes one that's just like this, that's like $1.25, will do the trick. So I'm just putting that as a base on the upper and lower lashes, on my upper and lower lashes, on my upper and lower lids. Then I use my BH Cosmetics Eyes on the 80s palette. I definitely don't use this palette enough. It's my favorite of the Eyes On collection that they have, and I'm taking this like peachy pink matte color, and I just use a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush to just brush that in the crease as a transition color to make things a little bit easier to blend. And then I'll be going in with that taupey brown color and on the same Wet n Wild brush, just also putting that in the crease just to create a little bit more depth. Now I'm just blending that all together just so it looks really nice and even, and then I'm going in with this like burgundy brown shimmery color. It doesn't come out too shimmery, which is really nice, and on a classic blender by Coastal Scents, I'm just putting that in the outer V of my eye, being careful not to blend it too high up because I want to blend it and make it all look nice. And when I put things too high up on my eyes, I have very low brows. It can tend to look a little bit crazy if my eyeshadow just blends right into my eyebrows. Then taking that Pro Blending Fluff brush, see I got it right this time. I'm just blending all the eyeshadow together just so it looks a little bit less choppy because it's a little bit of a gradient. And here is where my camera pooped. I took that nice shimmery red color and I placed it right on my lid there. You can see it's now on my eyelid, and my camera did not record it, so poo on you, camera. So then after that I take that nice champagne like shimmery light color and I put that in the inner quarter of my eye just to blend and make a nice gradient with the red. Now I'm showing you my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, but I actually do it off camera because I have to be like an inch away from the mirror and I can't record it. So now I have beautiful cat eyes done as beautiful as I can make them. And I'm taking that green color from the palette and I'm putting it on my lower lash line, connecting it to the wing just to give it a pop of color and to make it like red and green and very festive, because I like being grandma level festive during the holidays with the ugly sweaters and everything. Yep, I commit 100%. Now I'm back with my mascara done. Didn't want to film that, and showing you that I'm taking just the gold color from this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer and I'm using that as my highlighter. I'll put it all over the high points of my face with this e.l.f. tapered brush. It's definitely the best of the e.l.f. professional brushes. Well, no, yes, professional brushes for highlighting. I love it. I actually found it at TJ Maxx for like $2.79, so I saved 20 cents on it instead of buying it at Target or wherever. But it's a pretty hard e.l.f. brush to find. It's kind of annoying. You have to really go searching for it. Now I decided to be crazy and take that crazy red blush. I don't know what possessed me. It's never looked good on me, and use it as my blush. So you just see me applying it to my cheeks here, but it took like another extra like 5 minutes of blending off camera to make it look right and not make me look like a crazy clown. And because I'm so adept at filming videos for you, I recorded this entire lipstick segment out of focus. So I'm just putting a Maybelline Great Wear lip color in the color Garnet on my lips. It's my favorite matte lipstick. It's discontinued. I'm sorry. So here's me showing you the completed makeup look. I really liked how it turned out. I really put a lot of effort into it, and now here is my outfit. It is a 1950s dress. It is one of my favorite dresses in my collection, in my personal collection. It's got that really cool bouffant shape. I don't know, I love it, and it's so festive, so I wear it every Christmas if I can. So I'm just showing that off to you. And I show you my crazy giant big bun to complete this. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay cheap and lazy. Bye! Kick off before you even get halfway through. Should I cry, defeated and gifted? If, when, why, what, how much have you got? The rates are better in the summer.